didn't backfire. I got a Yaku for it. I got Dinshan Kaiho. I got a Yaku for it. Cool. I haven't gotten Dinshan Kaiho in a long time. That's a Japanese name. Dinshan Kaiho and Brown Wind. Dinshan Kaiho just means draw after a con. If I declare a con and then the tile I draw because of the con is my winning tile, then I get an extra Yaku. Alright, time for the next part of Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, it's gonna leave it at me! No! You didn't see that! No one saw that! I'm not dripping wet from being dumped in the water. No, no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lady_Lily just following.
Lady Lily! Oh hey! Check it out! Chat! We just hit the goal!
We reached our followers goal of 75. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much! That's exciting! I gotta change my follower goal now. Spam the emotes! Spam all of the emotes! I will spam my Iron Mouse emotes that I got because someone gifted me a subscription. There we go. I will join in. Aw, this is great. Aw, how fun. How wonderful.
We can grab ice here.
Do this. It might backfire though. It didn't backfire. I got a Yaku for it. I got Dinshan Kaiho. Cool. I haven't gotten Dinshan Kaiho in a long time. That's a Japanese name. Dinshan Kaiho and Brown Wind. Dinshan Kaiho just means draw after a con. If I declare a con and then the tile I draw because of the con is my winning tile, then I get an extra Yaku. Oh my gosh. Extreme biking! Extreme biking! Extreme biking! I can't do this! I can't! No! Oh no! 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 No? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We recover. I don't need no stupid Mario Kart thing on a cloud to pick me up. I take care of myself. Please, please, please let me get there in time. Thank the Lord. Please. Let's see. Cassandra's mineral type, right? So we're looking for mineral. My heart is beating so fast. Okay. Okay. What do we got? She, she's here. What is gonna happen? Red shift from 2 of my Umas, and one of them got shooting for victory off. That's fantastic. But we also have a Cymbally Rudolph going crazy. Oh my gosh, Agnes Tachyon. What am I saying? What did I tell you about my Agnes Tachyon? My Agnes Tachyon is such a surprise. If she gets first, I'm eating my shoe. You're kidding. I'm eating my shoe. I don't have any shoes up here, so I'm eating my jeans. Are you for real? I admit that lately, things have been unusually complicated. Uthar has a way of erasing memories. Is it arcade skill or merely idealism? I can't say for certain. What I do know is that I've been searching for a number, a forgotten one, a woman's number. I hear her voice, always, ceaselessly, and always loudest when I step onto the burning bridge. I just love the life, the world, and everything. It's really great. We love it here. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. I sure do love it. Neat. Oh, put me out of my misery, please. Gosh. Mahjong things. Time to put up the Mahjong. Time to put up the Mahjong graphic. Remember, everyone, burn this into your soul, okay? Mahjong causes great damage to the human spirit. Hello. The stream has begun. Hello, everyone. Happy you're here, whether that's live on the stream or if you're watching the VOD in the future. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I think we're all set. Okay. Yay! It's Umamusume Day for me on my stream. As you can see from the title of the stream, I am wanting to focus on prepping for the Cancer Cup Champions meeting coming up soon. Oh, and I just remembered, I was getting in the rhythm, getting into the habit of writing down gacha game dates in my calendar. Let's see here. Umamusume Cancer Cup. Or let's see. Let's just look at the Umamusume Twitter. Come along with me to Chrome. Have they announced when the Cancer Cup is? Maybe they haven't actually announced when the Cancer Cup is. We just are guessing. We know that that's going to be the next one. We just don't know what the date is. Oh, no, here we go. Coming soon is all it says. Okay. Mid-October. Books for Days says, "Boo, did I scare you?" Oh my gosh! Gave me a heart attack. Ugh. Oh boy. You better tone down the sudden jump scares. Just too much. Welcome, Books for Days. I hope you're having an okay day. By the way, you should visit my Twitter account. My Twitter account? Visit my Twitter account is not a thing that people say. Visit my Twitter is a thing that people say. People are really worried about the Cancer Cup. I think just, don't be too hardcore about it. Or at the very least, you don't really need to go any more hardcore than you really want to. Because a lot of it is RNG. Now, I haven't done this before. And when I say by this, I mean sharing this huge board of notes provided by Moo Cow and his community. Moo Cow's MooTuber channel and their community put together this very detailed Cancer Cup guide. And I've been using this to build the 3 Umas I will be entering into the Cancer Cup. You don't have to pay attention to absolutely everything here. Just look at the stuff that you want to look at. And I think that is totally fine. And what I look at is mostly in this area. I wish it was a little easier to use. It's kind of janky. What I do is I reference the sample budget decks for Frontrunner, Pace Chaser, Late Surger, and End Closer, as well as the special Blakushin deck. Blakushin is in reference to Sakura Bakushin O, who you can build as a blocker. She's not in your roster to win. She's in your roster to stop front runners from triggering a special skill that's really powerful. And then I also like the list of skills on the left side here. So the green skills, gambling accelerated skills are whatever. Like, I don't think I have access to most of these. I'm not building a frontrunner that's gonna be winning. I'm just building Blokushin, so she's not gonna be here for winning. Universal good skills, and then based on which type of runner you are building, these are the rest of the skills. So yeah, that's what I've been using this as I build my Umas for the Cancer Cup. I'll go to the top here where it says Cancer Cup Guide while I hang out a little bit more. Books for Days says, good, I got my Fatututu. I just said Fatututu. I got my Fatutu built, now working on Flutter Page. 8,000 years later, I'm slowly getting my characters built. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Good job, good job. It's so awesome when you have Fatutu and Flutter Page and then one other extra action character, and then it just goes and a bunch of damage happens. It's great. You're gonna have so much fun. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what order to talk about stuff. Oh yeah, there's also the stats recommendations, which are very high. I will say they are very high. But these are just recommendations. This is not a minimum. This is just a recommendation. And the fact that speed, guts, and wit are yellow makes me wonder if I should really make sure that maybe these are the minimum. You want to have 1200 speed, 301 guts, and 600 plus wit. Maybe that's what the yellow text is about. And then if you can get 601 stamina and 800 plus power, then that's a nice bonus. I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I loved hearing you say Fatututu, so you're fine. It's a special Easter egg for people who watch all of the VODs and all of my lives. Okay, so I've got this here. Now the interesting thing, when I'm streaming, I'm using both my screens when I stream. But when I'm playing Umamusume and building Umas, I also like to use both screens. So my stream and my Umamusume notes in Chrome are gonna have to vie for my attention. So let's share with the audience what I've been building. So you can probably tell I have 3 Umas that I've been building. Because the Agnes Tachyon and the gold ship down there are from the previous CM. That's from the Gemini Cup, which is now done. I have been trying to build a late Surger Symboli Rudolph, a Blokushin Sakura Bakushin O, who's a front runner, and her only job is to make sure she is in front when the front runner aces in the race are trying to be first to trigger a very specific skill. Maybe this is when I explain it. So there's one thing that's very strong in this race. And that thing... Did they even mention it? I don't think they actually mention it anywhere, but let me see. Maybe it's over here somewhere. It's Surger. They don't... See, all of these notes are just notes about how to win without the really strong thing. So they don't actually talk about the really strong thing here. Where is it? Do they mention the thing? There it is. Here it is, everyone. This is what you are hoping to deny by building a Blokushin. A blocker Sakura Bakushino. You want to deny frontrunners from using the angling and fishing Seiyun Sky ult. Now, why is that? Well, let's go over to good old Victoria Frontier. And they will explain to us exactly...
Saiyan Sky.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn off the game audio here. And I'm gonna because I think you really need to see a video to see just how strong Seiyun Sky is. We don't need to watch this entire 30-minute video, but I do want to share a little bit about this with you, because I like to be an informational channel.
Saiyan Sky, the glass cannon. The meta-defining unit that marks the beginning of the frontrunner era. She's very
The frontrunner era.
strong as a parent, and she's decently strong as an ace. But to pull or not to pull, that's the question everybody is asking right now. You guys know me as the one-trick Biblis in JP, but before that, I'm actually a one-trick Saiyan Sky player in the Taiwanese server. Even though I was free to play, I would still say that I was pretty good at her. I take her to every single champions meeting, and in this video, I will be sharing my own thoughts and my experience with how the meta completely shifted upon Saiyan Sky's release, and I'm also going to go over what you can expect in your future PvP matches after Saiyan Sky is released. Charles, you said that you were a...
Now, this is 2 weeks ago. Seiyun Sky is now out. So some of you watching this, if you got her, you know about this angling and scheming skill. But this is for those of you who don't know.
Saiyan Sky one trick. How dare you put Marzensky on your team? I see you, you meta slave. How dare you? Why yes, you caught me. That's how frontrunners are supposed to work. You either bring 2 of them, or you bring none of them.
You bring 2 of them or none of them.
I'm going to be explaining this.
Now, I'm not going to be doing this. I am going for the route that is Blokushin for blocking the angling and scheming skill from being procced, and then my other 2 Umas, I'm going to hope that they can make it. A late Surger, Symboli Rudolph, and a Pace Chaser, El Condor Pasa. But if you want to do a frontrunner ace for this Cancer Cup, you should bring 2 frontrunner aces, is what Victoria Frontier is saying. Now, that's what he's recommending, but if you don't want to, that's fine. You know? Like, have fun. The #1 rule in this game is have fun.
This exclusive frontrunner mechanic. In just a moment, we are going to take a look at her kit and dive into why Saiyan Sky is so strong and so meta-defining. So just exactly how strong is Saiyan Sky's unique skill? When people talk about Saiyan Sky, the first thing that they talk about is angling and scheming. People praise this unique skill, they call it really strong, they claim this to be second coming of Jesus or something. I think it's better if I just let you see.
Yes.
So we're going down the final corner. This...
I'm gonna make it so you can see things easier. Hang on a second. There we go.
Is at Niigata 1800 meters mile race. So in this course, Saiyan Sky's unique skill will not activate. This is late Surger Rhinecraft, and these 2 Umas have pretty much the same skills. And right now, they seem to be like moving at a similar pace, right? Rhinecraft is a late Surger, so she's gradually catching up. They're just exchanging blows, they're exchanging speed skills,
Yep.
and they run down the home stretch.
Yep.
And it's actually very close.
Yep.
That's Saiyan Sky without her unique skill. Her unique skill did not proc because the start of the late game was on a straight instead of a corner. So now we are on to the Tokyo 1600 meters. Rhinecraft does not have that many acceleration skills here, but Saiyan Sky has her unique skill. Let's take a look at what happens. All right, we're heading down the final corner, and Saiyan Sky is at first place. She's about to touch a corner, and she's going to go off now. She activates her unique skill, angling and scheming.
There it is. It's the one that's kind of rainbow colored. Anguringu Scheming. This one right here.
She procs a little bit of speed skills, but that doesn't matter. The point is, she's gone. She's out of
Look
it.
at how far ahead.
This is Saiyan Sky. Burn this into your eyes. This is how Saiyan Sky plays. And this is why I love Saiyan Sky so much. 8 lengths. 8 lengths of a lead. And that is all because of Saiyan Sky's unique skill.
Yep.
Now that I've shown you what Saiyan Sky is capable of, let's actually dive into Saiyan Sky's kit. She's a frontrunner with...
Now, I don't think we really need to look at the rest of this video. I just wanted you to see just how strong that skill is.
corner, and she's going to go off now. She activates her unique skill, Angling and Scheming. She procs a little bit of...
So, the key to the Angling and Scheming skill that you see featured in this video here, that just angling and... She procs Angling Scheming, and she just takes off like a rocket and wins by 8 lengths. What kind of skill is that? How would you allow a skill like that to be in this game? Isn't that kind of broken? You could argue that. However, it does have a condition that must be met. Like all the skills in this game, there's a condition that must be met. And that is right down here. The Uma must be already in first place for Angling and Scheming to activate. The description in the game is increase acceleration at an opportune moment when in the lead on a corner late race. Now, I think... Can we see... I want to see what it looks like on the race. But essentially, it's going to activate when the Uma is in the lead on a corner in the late race. And I think we know where the late race is. Let's see here. Actually, wait, I don't need to look up a race. I just need to look up Champions Meeting. Oh, wait. I do need to look up a race. Tokyo. Left. Does this work? No, that's dirt. 1,600 meters, mile, turf. And the arrow means left, right? So, yeah, this is it. This is the race. And I'm pretty sure that this 533 meters left thing is where Angling and Scheming procs if that Uma who has it is in first place. Yeah. Okay, so the skill says on a corner late race. We can look at the racetrack, and late race is right in this area here. Yeah. And this is also, this part right here is where you see that second line on the bar at the top of the screen when you're watching a race. So, I probably didn't need to take that long to explain all of that, but your goal is to, if you want to try to stop an enemy Uma frontrunner from using Angling Scheming, or angling fishing. I don't know which one it's called in the game right now because I don't have that access to that skill. If you want to deny that with one of your Umas, which I do, I am going to try to do that, then that means you need to build another front runner whose only job is to get into first place during this section here. It doesn't matter if they actually finish first. They just need to be first in this section here, and that will be enough to deny Seiyun Sky's unique skill for whatever Uma has it. So that's the concept behind Blokushin, behind this. 1200 power, 1200 wit, because you want all of your acceleration skills to go, and you want to have as much power as possible. Speed is not actually as important. I know that sounds weird, but I trust Moo cows. We can get the music back. So yeah, that's the idea. So Blockchain is like that, basically. And then my other two Umas that I'm building are going to be... I'll just reference the tier list here. I decided that I wanted to do a Pace Chaser El Condor Pasa because it's listed on the tier list here as an S tier Uma to build, and I'm like, hey, I have El Condor Pasa, so let's try that. So I've been focusing on her the most recently. And then for my third Uma, I wanted to do a waifu Uma. So I decided I would like to build Late Surger Symboli Rudolph. I don't know why the tier list has Symboli Rudolph as Late Surger instead of Pace Chaser. You can see how the little symbol shows what type of strategy each of these Umas is using. So this like yellow one is a Late Surger. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I just realized the frickin' racetrack is right here. I didn't need to look it up. Oh well. Alright, I have everything on the screen easy to find for myself now. And yeah, I've been using these sample budget decks that they recommended for each of the types of Umas. I have like half of the cards that they recommend for like free to play, but some of these I do not. I don't even have a single... what's her name? Surprise Sunday? Delicious Sunday? Wit card? I forget what she's called. But, you just make do. Even if you don't have these exact cards, you can do your best with what you do have. I really recommend using cards that are the right attribute for what they recommend, plus, the card that has the most copies. So the highest amount of uncapped, or limit break, as they call it in the Japanese version. So let's go to the game. We can take a look at what I've managed to put together so far. I feel like the first 3 or 4 of my Symboli Rudolphs were not super great. I mean, this Symboli Rudolph ended up with 11,000 rating, which is pretty good. I'm gonna have to basically make a spreadsheet comparing all of these Symboli Rudolphs to figure out which one of these I'm gonna use. There's a few different things I want from a Symboli Rudolph, and I think I do want to build a Symboli Rudolph on stream today. Ooh, I can use this thing again! Yay! Alright. Rudolph, it'd be nice goal. We want Mile S. What else do we want? We want 1200 speed. I guess, and this isn't the it'd be nice goal, so I'm just gonna put in parentheses the stats that aren't as important. $800, or let's see. Power is apparently not as important. I don't know. I'm confused about how important different things are. But I know that stamina is not that important because this is a mile race. Shiny just horsing around. LOL. I wonder about Guts. I just don't know. I don't know how important Guts is in this race, if I'm being real. So that's the stat goal I have. And then, what was it? I remember I was watching a video the other day, and it mentioned something about if you can do Mile S and get Measure McQueen's unique skill on your runner, then that's good enough, and you can use that Uma as long as they have decent stats. But, like, I forget if that was a Pace Chaser specific recommendation. Because there's been some Pace Chaser videos coming out recently, and I was watching those. In general, though, getting Mile S and the stat thresholds is really the most important. The most important. I'm not gonna bother including a skill. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and this is fine. Something like that. I would say Guts is probably not as important as the other stuff. Stamina is not as important as the other stuff. Power is important, but I don't know. Why? If anyone else knows why the stat recommendations listed here, some of the numbers are yellow and some of the numbers are white, and if there is any, like, meaning to that, I would love to know. If that's an indication of these are the must-haves, like the yellow ones are the must-haves, like, I'd like to keep that in mind. But having 800 power, that seems like that should be an important stat. I don't understand. Well, that's good enough. Good enough for me. I could make Sakura Bakushin O, though. No, let's make my waifu. Let's make my waifu. That's fun. Let's have fun making my waifu, everyone. Make the waifu Symboli Rudolph today. Let's see. Make it a little bigger? I don't know. I remember the last time I streamed and I had this graphic up here. It was actually hanging off the side of the stream and it was kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, right. I followed an account that had a parent Uma that I wanted to use as a guest for building El Condor Pasa, and now I can't remember if it's gonna still be good for Symboli Rudolph also. The stat situation will be the same between the two of them, but the skills are just a little bit different. Late Surger has a larger variety of skills that it can take advantage of. I don't know. Okay, so Symboli Rudolph, plus 20% in stamina growth, and plus 10% in guts growth. It was really nice building El Condor Pasa because she has a plus 20% in speed growth, so it was a lot easier to build her speed up compared to Symboli Rudolph, I gotta say. So this is the guest Uma that I was using when building El Condor Pasa. Let's take a look and see if it'll also work for Symboli Rudolph. The reason I liked this one is, in addition to the Duty of Dignity Call's unique spark, she has Homestretch Haste. I think Final Push is good? No, maybe Final Push is specifically for front runners, so that's not as useful, but let's see. Another Homestretch Haste down here. Mile Corners is going to be really strong in Cancer Cup. Sunny Days is going to be strong in Cancer Cup. Wet Conditions is going to be strong in Cancer Cup. So yeah, as you can see, a good amount of stuff. And 2-star Spark of Mile. Yeah. I say I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it and see how that goes. And then for my Uma, what else was I picking? Oh wait, I was picking a Symboli Rudolph parent. Oops. Can't do that. Can't use a parent for the Uma that is the same Uma. In that case, I need to look around my other Umas. So I was using this power Symboli Rudolph that had 2 stars in Mile. If I could find something like that, I would like that a lot. Do any of you have a Mile Spark? It says 2-star Mile Spark. Not a bunch of stats elsewhere. Ugh. Makes me worried a little bit, just a little bit. Corner Adept is not as... Oh wait, no, Corner Adept is a good universal skill. Okay, Corner Adept is good. And that's it. Corner Adept and the Mile Spark. We'll come back to you if we can't find anything else, Bakshin. Nothing here. I really want to have some Mile Sparks and some decent stats. That's what we're looking for. Come on, Mile Sparks. Okay, here's something. 2-star Mile. I wonder if Redshift is actually kind of good for Cancer Cup. Ramp Up, is that good? Ramp Up is good for Late Surger. Nice. Ramp Up is good. Okay. So we got Mile. We got Ramp Up. That's kind of it. Whatever. Oh, okay. Just a teeny bit of power and some stamina. I have issues when I'm doing these career runs building El Condor Pasa and Symboli Rudolph where they don't have enough stamina to clear their career, and it's troublesome. I might do this. I wish I had more speed. That's the part that's gonna be really scary. I'm gonna back up for a second and look at the career info. I did so many runs, but it's been a while. I've been doing El Condor Pasa, so my head is in El Condor Pasa mode. So I gotta switch back to Symboli Rudolph mode. So medium, mile, medium, medium, long, and long. And then long, medium, long. Ugh. Rough. Can I get speed anywhere? Like, this Ogre Cap is a really good parent. I just wish I had a little bit of speed help. I'm gonna keep looking, but something tells me I'm not gonna find anything better. Look at all the bakshin. Okay, there's a 2-star mile. This one has speed. Hang on, hang on. Corner Adept. We figured out that's a good one, right? Corner Adept is a good one. Left-handed! Awesome. Corner Adept and left-handed. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this Silence Suzuka. Wait. Was it Silent Suzuka? No, no, no. It was this one. Okay, I was... One of the parents of the bakshin is a Silent Suzuka. That's how I got confused. Okay. Okay. This makes me more comfortable. If we do this, then Symboli Rudolph is going to be able to grow her stamina herself. Yeah, okay. I think this might be the best setup. Hold on, I need to silence my phone. Okay. Phone silenced. And then we need to figure out what cards to use. So it says CM3 late, and then I switched the cards over to El Condor Pasa Pace Chaser. So now it's not that anymore. So I need to change back to... I need to frickin' remember to actually, like, move over and use different deck setups like the game is letting me. Okay, what do I got? What do I got? It is basically the same. The wit card is different. Both of them use Helios, and both of them use Hishi Amazon. But the wit card is different. Okay, I gotta decide whether... I think I have Machikane Fuku Kitaru. Yeah! This is actually almost exactly what they're recommending on the guide. I'll give this a try. Yeah. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm nervous about stamina. That's a lot of long races I'm gonna have to do. But I'm just gonna do my best. We're just gonna see. Alright, speed, power, duty of dignity calls. Awesome! That's exactly what we want. Yeah, I can't remember... Wait, hang on. Does duty of dignity calls work for pace chasers? I really hope so. Suddenly had this moment where I was like, wait... La 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 la. Increase velocity with the determination to not be overtaken when positioned toward the front on the final corner. There's no condition about it. Okay, sweet. We're good. I didn't make a huge mistake. Getting myself all settled and comfy. Man, what did I do in the past when I was doing Symboli Rudolph career? All of my experience doing that has just left my brain and been replaced by El Condor Pasa. I'm looking up the event viewer thingy. Which one is this? BFF Party. I should know this by heart by now, but I don't. Speed is the bottom one. Okay. There's a little bit of stamina. Do 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 do. Welcome, Sleepy Bappa. That's a cute name. I hope you're having an okay day. Thank you so much for the follow. Are you two getting ready for the Umamusume Pretty Derby Cancer Cup? If so, tell us your strategy. Hey yo! Man, I'm trying to remember how the career goes for Symboli Rudolph. Okay, little party. I can get energy with the bottom one, or power and speed with the top one. Let's get energy with the bottom one. I haven't played in a while, but I just used the hints last time I played. That's cool. They can be generally useful. Sometimes they can be not useful too, but if you just need help making a decision on something, then why not go with the hints? So did you play on the global server, or did you play in the Japanese server before the global release? going with the bottom option here to get Lone Wolf, but I'm wondering if Lone Wolf isn't actually worth it. Japanese, I believe. I keep getting 4th or 5th. Oh, you were playing the Japanese version of the game. Like, the version where there's, like, way more Umas released and more game options and all that stuff. You tried it out on Steam? I didn't realize the Japanese version was available on Steam. It was probably the English version. Global version or whatever. Yay! First place. Alright. Off to a good start here. But, yeah. My name is ShinyBot. I like to play some Umamusume Pretty Derby, and I also have been playing some RPG gachas like Reverse 1999 and Honkai Star Rail for a very long time. And I like to play other games every once in a while just to mix things up. Oh, never mind. DMM Games Launcher is what I use, not Steam. Oh! Smiling Emperor's New Clothes. Okay, I gotta look at the event. Event helper thing. Smiling Emperor's New Clothes. Top is wit, bottom is guts. Let's do wit. We'll do this. Okay. So the race coming up is a mile race. That's nice. But I am gonna need some stamina for the races after that. By the way, I'm the RBG Talk mod, if you didn't realize, haha. Oh, I see! Welcome to the stream! Thanks for stopping by, that's so nice of you! Welcome, welcome. Those who march forth, let's see here. Speed, power, stamina, guts. Really, I'm gonna do the bottom version, or the bottom option here. I love your tone, by the way you sound. Hella natural it does. Aw, that means a lot! Thank you so much! I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Not an hour and a half, what am I talking about? Today I've been streaming for 50 minutes, but I've been streaming for a year and a half, is what I meant to say. Ooh, that's a tough option. Sometimes I sure don't feel like a natural, but I'm glad that people seem to like my voice. Every once in a while I have fun, like, voicing the characters in the video games that I'm playing, because sometimes, you know, they have that visual novel element in the video game, and they're not always voiced by the video game itself. So I'll provide my own voice, and that could be fun. However, the last time I did that for this game, I think I tired out my voice too much, so I decided, I'm like, okay, let's not do that this time. if I could collab with another streamer and then we could take turns voicing characters in a scene, that might make it a little bit easier on the voice. You do give off voice actor vibes, yeah. That makes me happy. Yeah, another first place. Aw, yeah. I want to see... Yeah. I want this to sit on a screen that is not the usual practice music so that we can listen to this music while I go on a quick break. And you can listen to this nice BGM in the meantime. Okay. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. Wait, wait, wait! Sleepy Papa says, wait, wait, what's up, what's up? Goodness gracious! That is very kind of you, Sleepy Papa. Thank you so very much. How very generous. You didn't need to do that. But thank you! I was just adjusting the sound alerts for subs and bits and things this morning, so that's perfect. Perfect timing. I'm glad I did. Last time, I think, well, like a few times ago when I was streaming this game, I started singing along to the BGM in the game, and someone said that they really liked my singing along, so I made it into a voice sound alert. It's actually 5 a.m. here, so I gotta dip in a bit. Okay, yes, please, I don't know if you're gonna go rest or go start your day, but thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. And I salute you and all of your modding. Thank you for all the modding that you do over for RBG Talk. Very much appreciate everyone that mods places on the internet. Cool. I hope I get to see you in the next one. Alright. But with that, I'm gonna go on break. Get up and stretch, use the restroom and all that stuff, like I already said. And I recommend you all do the same. I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes, and we'll meet back here after that. Okay. Be right back! And you have a good rest of your day too, Sleepy Papa! right. Ads are almost done. That's so nice. I'm still learning how Twitch works, really. I got so confused about the 100 and the 100 and then 22 in the chat, and I was like, so did they cheer 100 bits, but it showed as 244? And then I was like, oh, okay. It's 100, and then another 100, and then another 2, and then 2, for a total of 244 bits. And that's how it works. I'm learning something new every day. Yeah. Ooh. I want to see what it looks like with the progress bar filling up. Yay! Look at that progress bar. We passed the 50% threshold of the bits goal that I set. Yippee! Thank you for everybody watching. Cool. Onwards with Symboli Rudolph career. Unforeseen lunch. You would think I already have this memorized, but I feel like I want different options depending on what Uma I am raising. Top option is energy, bottom option is speed and guts. Let's do energy. Alright, we're still in junior year, so I'm still going to continue focusing on building up friendship. There's the part that I was singing before. Yay, homestretch haste. Nice. Good, 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 good. If I look at races right now, there's not really anything going, right? Some stuff. Let's do this. Ah, they're all spread out. Why they gotta do that? Oh man, and there's 2 exclamation points that I kind of want both of them. What does Helios give? Dun, dun. Da, da, da. Details page. It could be a chance to get Slipstream, which is really good, and Mile Corners is really good. Ramp up? Is ramp up good? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna pick the Helios training option. Please. Give me something. Give me something. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it would be worth looking up. Okay. That's what you do. How you make choices. Rest up. Sleep deprived, no! Middle option for energy. That's the same for every Uma, pretty much. Let's do one more friendship-focused training, and then I will focus on rainbows. If someone came in on someone else listening to my stream, they'd be like, what is this streamer talking about? And I would say back, I don't know either. Part of me is like, you know what? I was fortunate enough to get my maxed out Kitasan Black SSR card. I have a responsibility to actually try hard, kind of, on these CMs. Because I was so lucky. So lucky that I got my maxed out Kitasan Black SSR with only 18 rerolls. Really unheard of. Stamina Despair is not one that I wanted, but maybe it'll come in handy for the Simboli Rudolph career here. I'm telling you, the really difficult thing about doing the waifu strategy means that I have to work a little bit extra hard to make it work. Is this the medium race? It is. I need stamina. I am gonna need stamina. Can we please do a power training? That'll give me some. Oh no! Oh, I have to pick that one. I'd be a fool not to. Oh, feels bad. Feels good, but feels bad also at the same time. What do you do? What do you do in situations like this? Hang on a second. What kind of healing skills do I have? Level-headed is end closer. That's not gonna work. Watchful Eye is mile. That's not gonna work. And then I have 2 pace chaser healing skills. I just remembered, even though I am building a late surger Symbolic Rudolph, I am going to run her as a pace chaser during the career, just so she's more likely to win races. Oh boy. Stamina Despair, it seems like it's not very great, because it's early race healing, and it's like, when you're early in the race, you haven't used up much of your stamina, so... Yeah. Preferred position. Slightly decreased fatigue mid-race. Like, that's... I'm likely to pick up that one. Even though it's not going to help me out with the Champions meeting. I just need to... I need Rudolph to be able to beat the career. It sucks. Please let this be an oh my! Well, that happened. It went even worse than I thought. Goodness gracious. Okay, alright. Alright, everybody. Send your good vibes. All one of you viewers that's watching right now, send me your good vibes. Mile S. We want Mile S. Firm conditions isn't gonna help us. Wet conditions is going to help us. Happy to see that. Front runner corners is not. Well, we got wet conditions. I think that's nice. It's nice. Goodness. So what's the predictions like? Yeah. Ooh. Scared. I'm gonna buy preferred position just as insurance. I'm nervous. I think I'm gonna watch this race to see how it goes down. She is still #1 favorite. Alright, we're going against Mihono Bourbon and Special Week.
また一つ歴史を刻もう。最も速い馬娘が勝つという皐月賞。
It's raining. You know what's really funny in this game? When it's raining in the race, and you're like racing an Uma that's wearing like a wedding dress, and they animate the outfits getting drenched and dirty. And there's something really badass about that. Oh my gosh, there's Narita Bryan also. And Gold Chip? Oh no, please no. Gold Chip's gonna get this. Something tells me. Oh boy. We have good speed, but I just don't know about our stamina situation. Da, 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 da. Are we not gonna trigger the stamina skill? No? We didn't even trigger the stamina skill. Oh. Come on, let's do it. Let's just win anyway. Ooh. She did her ult. That's good. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. She made it even with 177 stamina. Thank goodness. Okay then, there's still hope. There's still hope. Yay! It's like, if you can at least get first place on the first few races, it really helps out your career so much. First place on the first 3 races. Yes! Alright, we're gonna do power, so we have a little bit of stamina. Don't bite off more than you can chew. The next one is another medium race. Let's rest again. I don't seem to have any late closer skills here. Unfortunate. I could buy the wet conditions skill. And if I buy it now, I still have another level of it to buy if I continue to get hints later. I don't know if that's worth it, but I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's just hit view results and see what we got. No! Is it because I didn't watch? Alright, let's try it again and let's watch the race. And did I have a good mood instead of a great mood? I'm gonna take a clip. Let's see. Yeah, it was just a good mood. So now we have great mood. Better chance of making it. Please. Number 3 favorite. I'm nervous. Aw, winning tickets here.
すべての馬娘が目指す頂点、日本ダービー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。このレース、最も人気を集めているのはミホノブルボン1番人気です。 この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。ウイニングチケットここまで無敗。皐月賞ウマ娘シンボリルドルフ現在3番人気。注目株のウマ娘だ。
Undefeated Satsuki Show champ. That's right.
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
All right.
娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行
How are we gonna look? Got Biwa Hayahide, we got Rice Shower. Narita Bryan's here. Vodka's here. Narita Taishin is here. Alright. Still... Man! The stamina skill I bought isn't even proccing. Come on. It would be really, really great if we could keep ahead. Please. Pull ahead, pull ahead, pull ahead, pull ahead, pull ahead, pull ahead, pull ahead. Pull ahead. Yes. Keep pulling ahead. Winning tickets catching up on you. Keep pulling ahead. Please. Please. No! Winning ticket's gonna beat us. And nope. I think we're second place. What? I can live with second place. And it was very close. Unfortunate we didn't get first, but it's certainly better than 6th place. Alright, we are almost at summer camp. And that means I'm gonna go ahead and do wit training so we can have all of the energy. Oh wait, there's one more turn, I forgot. Okay, then another wit training. This music is kind of funny. Let's do speed training. We'll do wit training so we can do another non-wit training afterwards. And then the summer camp option I want to say is... what exactly? Power for the top one, guts for the bottom one. We have plenty of power, so let's do guts. Alright, and then... we'll do this. Alright, long. I'm so nervous! I feel like I should bring a stamina card. I should bring a stamina card. Let's do this, and then hopefully we can do a stamina training next turn with at least one friend there. I'd like that. Hey, we got some stamina though. That's nice. Maybe I'm fine. And there's no friends there anyway. Machikane Fukukitaru's card gives us what exactly? Let's see here. Late Surger Corners. Okay. And that's kind of it. That's the only one that's like specifically for the champions meeting. want skills to proc more. I have a bone to pick with how skills have been not procking. Let's do this. More wit means more skills procking, hopefully. Oh, I'm in a crowd, darn. Okay. How are we looking over here? Ugh. I don't know. I might have screwed myself over. Maybe I pick up Calm in a Crowd. I think I'm gonna pick up Calm in a Crowd. Because I'm nervous. Okay. Here's just hoping that I get lucky. I'm not very confident. Let's watch. I'm worried about not watching it. Okay, who are we going against? We got TM Upper O, Mayano Top Gun. We're number one favorite, really. I guess we do have a lot of power. Naruto Taishin, Manhattan Cafe. Machikane Fukitaru.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ミホノブルボンと12番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通り。
I'm nervous. Oh boy. Come on, Symboli Rudolph. It would be really great if you could proc one of your stamina skills. Preferably both of them. Please. Please proc your stamina skill. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is she not? Oh, there's one. Oh, okay. Can you do both of them, though? Oh, I think it's too late. Yep. That was our window. But we are in second place. Oh no, she's slowing down. Oh no, oh no. Ugh. Oh, I'm terrified. I think we're gonna get like... I don't know. Machikane Fukukitaru is also catching up. Oh wait, we're gonna get second or third? Oh, we got third! That's better than I was expecting, honestly. Wow. Oh, third place. They didn't even list off the third place position. Oh well. Half a length from second. Man, okay, when I do this career again, I'm bringing a stamina card. The career mode has so many medium and long races. Ooh, here we go. I have a reason to do stamina training for once. Straightaway acceleration is... Don't know... Oh, actually, straightaway acceleration is good if you're a front runner. Okay, 250 stamina. It's better than what we had before. I'm gonna actually do recreation here. Sudden kindness. Let's see what this event has for us. We get energy from the bottom one. We use up energy and get stamina from the top one. Hey, I want more stamina. That's something worth using energy for. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, that's better than before. That's better than before. Sunny and firm. I think I have all the skills that are gonna help me. Yep. Okay. I'm so nervous about skipping races. I want to watch so I can see how often skills are being triggered. Even though it takes more time. Ogre Cap. Grass Wonder. We are number 3. Okay. Late start! No! Come on. Use your skills. Use your skills. Please use your skills. Why doesn't she use— oh, there we go. Preferred position. Good. I think the reason you want Thimboli Rudolph to be a late surger is so that she passes 3 runners near the end of the race, and that's what triggers her unique. I just realized. Oh, Gold Ship is coming up on my heels. Ah, stay back. Stay back, demon. I think we're good. We're good. Yes! Ho, ho, ho! Terrifying. You know, I think I'm onto something. She gets to use her unique if she's a late surger, basically. In I don't know, in the average race, I guess? If you're racing alongside a bunch of other pace chasers, then you have a likelihood of maybe you'll be, like, passing those pace chasers, and that'll activate the ult. Let's take a look at her unique together. Stats up, please. So, greatly increased velocity on the final straight after passing another runner 3 times late race. Now, what does it mean, though? Let's look at this together. Okay. Conditions. Is final corner equals 1. Change order up and after equals 3. Or after greater than or equals 3. And corner equals 0. Change order end after. Checks how many times you've overtaken someone after entering the late race. So, does it have to be the same Uma 3 times? I don't think that would be the case. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. The final straight... I think there's a tool somewhere online where you can... Yeah, skill conditions... Oh. No. You can, like, plug in some stuff and you get to see how the character does. Did I favorite that? Do not know. I just realized that I was, like, showing a bunch of my favorites. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to show that to stream. But luckily, it's not showing stream. Thank you, Google Chrome. Huh. I might have to do some looking up. But I just have this feeling that that's why they want you to run Symbole Rudolph as a late searcher. Oh wait, I need fans. I just remembered I need fans. Oh yay, we got a bushel of carrots, that's nice. Oh wait, we have enough fans. We're fine. We're completely fine. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Give me more wit now. Yay! I want more stamina, but I also want more speed. It is very tricky. It's like I need to frickin' train 3 different stats for this champions meeting. I need speed, and I need power, but I need stamina in order to beat the career mode. I'm gonna... Well, whatever. Whatever! What does extra training give me if I do the top here? Top one is energy down by 5, last train stat plus 5, heal a negative status effect. Oh, but it's random whether that actually happens. I'll join you. Good, that'll bring me my stamina up. Is this medium or long? This is long. Having stamina is going to be really important. Alright, next inspiration event, let's go! Please give me Mile S! Or don't, because this run might not be a good run, actually. Nothing! You get nothing! I'm gonna use my own sound alert.
It's a big old goose egg, gang! It's a fat zero!
Zero! Hello! A little late addition to the numeric table brought to us from our friends in Arabia. Well, like I said, this isn't a very good run anyway, so it's fine. That's my copium. Surely 600 speed and 300 stamina will be enough. Here's hoping. Such a long racetrack. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up again because we just did our second inspiration event and I didn't get anything. Oh, stretch haste. Let's go, please.
注
Please.
目の1番人気18番シンボリルドルフ。
これ以上ない視野だ。
I'm favorite here. Alright, number one favorite. Not that that matters that much, but it makes me feel a little bit more confident.
3番人気にはエイシンフラッシュ。この評価は
Let's go.
スタートです。
Let's start now! Use your stamina skill. Yes! Oh, we finally got both of them to proc! Yes! I think that's gonna make a big difference. Alright. Now she's gonna need to pass people. She's being passed by people! That's the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing as Pace
ここ
Chaser.
からスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
Rudolph, no! Oh my gosh, what happened? Can you hurry up a little bit more than that? Oh, this is real bad. The career might be over. What do I need to do? Do I need top 5? I keep forgetting to look at, like, career goals and stuff. That's definitely not top 5. This is a rough career.
注目の1番人気
Let's just hit the results button and see what's going on. 7th? Oof.
注目の1番人気
Okay, I'm okay with saying Glue Factory. Yeah. You tried your best. I did not. I clearly need to bring a stamina card. What? Oh, you know what I need to do is look at the other Symboli Rudolphs that I made that were decent, and I need to look at what I frickin' used on them. Why did I not do that? So silly. Doesn't really matter what skills I buy, but whatever. Let's start a new Symboli Rudolph, how about? C+! Let's do some spins on the big prize derby wheel. I need the 100 support currency thing, or I need the 50 friendship currency thing. I'm doing terribly here, too. Wow. Okay, there's something. Good. Let's take a look at those veteran Symboli Rudolphs that I made before. Boop, ba-doo, ba-doo, like this one. Yeah, instead of having 2 power cards, it was 1 power card, 1 stamina. I wish we could just, like, scroll through them. That'd be nice. That's 2 stamina. Mile S. I managed to make it. Wow. Oh, I got some stamina from the Biwa Hayahide. And from this special week. And from Silence Suzuka. From Mupi-chan. Maybe I should take a look at that again. Maybe that's the answer. I'm gonna go take a look at that. And if I'm not convinced, then I'll go back to reviewing more Symboli Rudolphs. Mupi-chan, are you still here? Oh, wait, yeah. They might have changed their Uma, unfortunately. Is this Mupi-chan's? I can't tell. Mupi-chan! I guess I could just look at my friends list. Okay, so now they have this El Condor Pasa. Oh! It also has 6 stamina. 4 mile. Corner Adept. Is Corner Adept on the list? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Corner Adept. Home Stretch Haste. Not bad. I guess the reason that I was... Let me see here. I mute the game real quick. Just take a look at Victoria Frontiers. There's a video about... Wait, was it... It actually might have been Moo Moo Cow. Okay. Pace Chaser update.
Some of the players that
this
will be
is the
playing
one
Umamusume,
that was talking
right?
about...
Once you understand this, then you understand why I'm recommending the things that I am recommending, right? So let's start off with the Cancer Cup guide over here. Over here you can see Urzi Pasa. Very, very powerful option. Late Surger gamblers, they are gamblers.
I want to say he
if
was
they gamble and they
saying
hit, they win. That's pretty much how they play. And
Measure McQueen's duty,
so this one, a lot of people are calling her Fraud Shin, right?
Whatnot.
Fraud Shin is basically because it is very, very tough for her. You might lose some stats, and that might help. And that might lose you the fight against some enemy. I do say Seiyun Sky is going to be a very, very strong Uma because of her Excel.
Well, hang out with me, and we're gonna just watch
today
this.
We'll be talking about the update to the Cancer Cup. Right, today there's no lore because I've been very, very busy the whole day. I just want to
Usually
cover all
Moo
the
Moo
stuff that's
Cows
been
makes a
updated
lore section
recently,
at the beginning of
and
their
also
videos.
I'll be reiterating basically all of the very important things that you should not be doing on your Umas, and maybe talk a little bit about min-maxing and the psychology of some of the players that will be playing Umamusume, right? Because once you understand this, then you understand why I'm recommending the things that I am recommending, right? So let's start off with the Cancer Cup guide over here. Over here, you can see Urzi's opinion. Worldview basically puts that consistent fine Umas would be below gamblers. I think that if the Uma cannot really win, right, by themselves, then they have to gamble. So that's why gambling Umas are basically like all here, right? Because they're all gamblers.
I'm gonna have
right?
to just kind of
Gamblers
watch
can
this
win,
and wait
but
for the
if they
part
don't gamble,
where
they
he
don't win.
mentions
So that's why it's
the
very, very
thing
important,
I'm
right?
thinking of.
That all of these Umas over here have Majiro Ryan and Maru on them as much as possible for
Right.
more excels. You want as many excels on them because they are literally gambling to win. If they do not gamble to win, they will not win, right? Especially against someone really powerful and consistent like Seiyun Sky, like our Condors, as well as the Taishin here, right? So there are a few things that I've been listening over here, right? First of all, Smart Falcon and Bakushin are really, really good aces. I want to say that right now. You see the Bakushin is on debuff right now. That's because one of my artists has forgotten to go and copy paste this twice. I'd say that 3 times already to them, but they've forgotten. But basically, Bakushin as an ace, Smart Falcon as an ace are both really, really, really good horses, right, for winning this CM. Why? Because they have one skill inside of their kit. They're unique. That unique makes them able to go to the first position and seize that first position and take it all the way to the end. It's very hard to fight them for the first position. Even
Oh, Sakura Bakushin's skill is good. Does it have Bakushin in the name of the skill? I think so. Yeah, genius times Bakushin equal victory. Increased velocity with Bakushin power when engaged in a challenge toward the front in the second half of the race. Okay. Second half of the race is a huge area. Okay. Oops.
Even Seiyun has a hard time fighting against Falcon and Bakushin. They are like two of the strongest Umas because they have position keeping uniques that is very, very significant for frontrunners. And they can still inherit Seiyun Sky on them, right? So while we do say Seiyun
Wait, what does he say here?
significant for frontrunners, and they can still inherit Seiyun Sky on them, right? So while we do say significant of the strongest Umas because they have position keeping uniques
They have position keeping uniques. I think that's a really good way of describing it. Okay.
that is very, very significant for frontrunners, and they can still inherit Seiyun Sky on them, right? So while we do say Seiyun Sky is going to be a very, very strong Uma because of her Excel, she's going to need a lot of skills to compensate for the fact that these two Umas over here have their uniques that give them speed skills to go and take that front position. Very, very scary Umas to build for blocking or for debuffing. Very, very hard to beat. You need a lot of skills, and you also need to have solid stat lines, right? So those two things combined, very important, but the skills will actually outweigh the stat lines for front running fighting, right? So that's why front runner, very whale strategy. You want to have good stats and skills. If you go and prioritize the skills, you might lose some stats, and that might help. And that might lose you the fight against some enemies. So it's very, very tough for the front runners over here, especially for someone that's hard to build like Falcon as well as El Condor, because they need to get their turf sparks as well as their front runner sparks for El Condor in particular. So it makes them a bit harder to go and build. But if you can build them and get sufficient stat lines on both of them, they are going to be very strong front runners. This guide here, the update, is basically going to be adding El Condor Pasa here and explaining
Right.
Taishin, because a lot of people keep talking about potential Taishin. I'll be explaining why Taishin is kind of weird, right? So let's start off with El Condor Pasa pace first. Because I've been recommending blockers, right? I've been testing with the help of Vincent, who has already finished all of his aces already. I know, quite insane. But basically, he's finished all of his aces, and we were testing lobbies together. And basically, if you manage to block every single frontrunner from activating angling and scheming, your Seiyun Sky's unique, you basically have a free line for your pace chaser, your
Right.
encloser, and your gambler to try and win from that position. It is extremely powerful for Pace Pasa to win in this CM. You do not need to have anything super special. All you need to do is to stop the others from winning. And if you stop the others from winning, your Pace Pasa can win. It is a very, very strong unique because it does not require the first position. It only requires the first or second position, right? She's versatile in that way. And so all you
Oh, her skill. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. slightly hang on to the advantage when positioned toward the front with energy to spare on the final straight. Okay, so if she is in second or first place. Got it. That's what that's about. All right. Sweet.
Really need for Pace Pasa is just McQueen's Unique. McQueen's Unique is really good. Why? Because it gives you
Okay, Mejeru McQueen's unique for El Condor Pasa. So
corner speed. Corner speed to overtake horses in the corner. In this CM in particular, right? The corner is over here. So once you activate the uniques around here, you're going to overtake these horses over here.
Yep.
The runners will maintain their fronts, but hopefully you block them. When you block them over here, they do not accelerate at all. Pace Chaser now is trying to overtake as much as possible. Pace Chaser tries to get second position, activates Victoria por Plancha, as someone has told me to correct myself for the pronunciation, and then you win off of that. Pace Pasa in our testing so far has won every time that the front runner is able to block the entire lobby. It is very, very powerful.
I see.
Right? Very, very powerful. So don't sleep on the Pace Pasa. We are elevating her over here.
Okay.
This one, I actually added her earlier, but I put her in A tier first.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that that means that the Mejeru McQueen, the Duty of Dignity calls, unique skill, is really meant for pace chasers like El Condor Pasa, but not necessarily for late surgers like Symboli Rudolph. So that means I can look for a different guest Uma. Okay. That works for me. I don't know if there's a different unique skill that I want to look for. You go ahead and hang out with Haru Urarara while I look around to see if there's a particular unique skill that I should be looking for. Or if it's just whatever. I guess the tier list they provided did have Mejeru McQueen in S tier as a legacy Uma. I could still use Mejeru McQueen. It's not like it's bad to do that. There's so many things to keep track of in this game! I ended up with Mile S for this Symboli Rudolph, but not much speed. Four speed, 1 power, 1 wit card. A lot of them, I didn't have a single stamina card. How did I manage that? It must have been the parents that provided stamina. Yeah! I clearly need Mupi-chan! But Mupi-chan changed their guest! Yeah, okay, maybe I go hunting for a new guest Uma. I think I need a guest Uma that has some stamina. I think that's what we do. So, stamina. Yeah. Wow. Sure. Okay. That works for me.
今度スペちゃんとリンリンお待ちしておりました。トレーニング準備。
I'll just leave us on this menu, and then we can listen to the nice BGM as I bring up one of the most important websites that I've been using. Umamusume database. Hang on a second. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This one right here. Still highly recommend using this database to find a guest parent Uma for your Umas that you're building. So we want to exclude Simply Rudolph because that's who I'm building. And I want stamina, it turns out. And then I also want like 3 milestar spark thingies would be nice. How greedy should I get? 1,500,000 CC. What is that anyway? Duty of Dignity calls increase velocity with the determination to not be overtaken when positioned toward the front on the final corner. That still sounds really good. I'll throw that in there. Let's search for that and see if I got too greedy. Cool, I did not get too greedy. In that case, what else should I throw in there? I think Mile Sparks is like one of the most important things. So let's bring up Mile Sparks up by 1. See how many results we get. 8 users. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? We got Corner Adept. We got Standard Distance. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna have a little notepad here so I can keep track of which one of these I like best. Copy this. Stam 7. Mile 4. Duty of Dignity calls. Corner Adept 2. Standard Distance 1. Okay. What else do we got? Stamina 7, Mile 4. Duty of Dignity calls. Home Stretch Haste. Corner Adept. That's pretty nice. Feel very similar. Stamina 7. Mile 4 again. Duty of Dignity calls. Oh wait, tail held high. I feel like I've seen that. It is a universal good skill. Nice! Tail held high. 2. home stretch, haste, 2. Corner, adept, 1. Cool. Ooh, this one's juicy. Stamina 8, mile 5, duty dignity calls. Home stretch haste. Is ramp up one that's useful for us? It is. Ramp up. Left-handed. That's pretty nice. That's quite good, actually. It looks like ads are gonna run in about 1 minute and 45 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and run them now because the pre-rolls have started. So I'm gonna run the ads. Take notes. Actually, let's see. I'll finish taking notes after I take a break. I'll take a break while the ads are running. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. Ads are gonna run for 3 minutes and we'll meet back here. And be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ads are gonna run for another 1 minute and 16 or so. And Chameleon's here! Welcome! I hope you're having an okay day. I love the cute horse emotes. I'm being a nerd, and I'm taking notes. Before I decide which of these accounts to friend. You cannot sleep. I really recommend like just lying down in your bed at the very least. Even if you can't sleep, it got proved on Mythbusters that you can get at least rest by staying horizontal and really trying to sleep. Honestly, I had a hard time sleeping last night also. So, samesies maybe? But I was just so bored in bed and my mind was racing and it was not a fun time. Home stretch haste. 1. Amp up 1. Left-handed 2. I need to take a break from trying sometimes, otherwise I get frustrated and that's waking me up even more. That's understandable. Alright, I'm tired of taking notes. I'm just gonna pick the third one I wrote down just now. I must make friends with this rando. Let me use your Uma. Horse math, horse math! Alright, this is who I'm going to follow. It's a Seiyun Sky. I will borrow their Seiyun Sky for my Symboli Rudolph. Chameleon, I can't remember if you were playing this game or not. But basically what I'm doing is I'm preparing for the next PvP event. It'll be in a couple weeks here. Yes, this is the one. Good. All of the stamina. No, it's not voice acted in a language I understand, so I can't. Oh, darn. Yeah, all the dialogue is in Japanese. Darn it. I see, so it must be easier to, when you play, like, Reverse 1999 and stuff, is there a French dub that you're using? Or, oh, wait. It's just easier for you to hear the voices than to read the dialogue. Is that it? I think I recall that being a thing. That gives me just 1 mile spark. Da -da -da -da. It's challenge, hashiri dashiyawa. Oh, I should use this because it has late searcher corners. Ooh. I'm glad I found you, Haru. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing I did before. Stick to our guns. I can't read for very long. Yeah, that's what it was, for a medical condition. So I'm not using that very small energy window on video games, unfortunately, LOL. Yeah, I totally get it. You only have so much energy for that every day. You should use it wisely. It's supposed to be fun. Video games are supposed to be fun. Prioritize fun when you're playing video games, most of all. I fear the emails are not reading themselves, but some video games do. Yeah, like you have a screen reader for reading your emails and stuff out loud. There were times when I tried messing around with screen readers because sometimes when I want to read an article, I just can't get through it. But if I can find a way to have a robot read it to me, it can help a lot. I think this is the setup I want. I'm gonna stick with this setup. I'm gonna get stamina from each inspiration event. And that should be enough. Surely. I'm nervous again, but yeah. Let's go. Get all the stuff. Let's see what I get. Speed up 26. Stamina up 66. We get angling and scheming. That's so funny. The phone screen reader is awful. I don't know how people who are fully reliant on it do it. Yeah. Man. I thought I heard something outside of my window. I can't tell. How strange. Okay, now I'm going to get this stuff figured out. Oh yeah, Chameleon, were you at the stream yesterday? I did my Honkai Star Rail stream, and I vented all about my ADHD medication getting issues I was dealing with for the last 2.5 weeks. Finally, I'm all set. But man, it was annoying. No, I was asleep. 10 out of 10 day. Good job sleeping! Yeah, it was rough. I finally got my Adderall 2 days ago. And the reason I got my Adderall 2 days ago is because my psychiatrist finally replied to me after 15 days of me waiting for a reply. And she replied to me with, "What do you mean? I sent prescriptions to the pharmacy. I told you in this one email previously." All of that time, I had thought she had made a typo, because this is the first time that we've ever had the situation that we're in right now, and I thought that there was some kind of law preventing me from getting more than 1 month's supply of Adderall if I hadn't seen my psychiatrist in over 3 months. But there is no such law. So I made the mistake of misunderstanding, but then it took her 15 days to let me know about this. And that was annoying. More than a little annoying. Maximum spirituality. Let's see what this event is supposed to be. I don't want to use up energy. Let's do... Oh, actually, I have energy to use. Okay, we're fine. Good on you for being lawful, but damn. Yeah. I feel like I'm just not a good match with this psychiatrist, and I need to start shopping around for a new one. I'm grateful to her for what she's done for my life. She's made a good impact, but also it's been kind of rough. Do it. So I did a lot of cleaning that had been piling up. A bunch of the garbage recycling is taken care of. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's natural to outgrow mental health professionals, I think, maybe. Yeah. It's just tricky to figure out where to go next. Shopping around for a new psychiatrist requires a little bit of extra executive function, as they say.
準備は整っている。始めよう。
I don't know if you saw, but there's a new minigame like that in HSR, lol. A minigame like...
疲れがないと言えば
Like what? I knew that there...
追い求めるのもいささか考え
Wait, a new minigame in Honkai Star Rail? It feels like there's always new stuff showing up in Honkai Star Rail. I need to catch up. Oh, it's like Umamusume? Of course it is. Oh gosh. They're so shameless. I don't think I've checked it out quite yet. I'm still kind of behind on new events and things. But I'm looking forward to eventually getting to it.
ここは負けられない一番人気。1番シンボリルドル。
見たか。これが皇帝
Kind
の
of like
走りだ。
Nintendogs, but for dinosaurs. I actually totally missed out on Nintendogs when that was big. But I know vaguely about it. And I mean, I can't say no to cute animals. Cute animals are absolutely hype.
少しばかり疲れがないと言えば指導に迷ったら始めよう。初子か
We'll do this.
承知した。
I'm not sure if there's anything in common between Nintendogs and Umamusume, though.
成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいささか考えものだな。
Be gone, spam message. Away with thee.
少しばかり疲れる。
Oh no, we got a bad condition.
準備は整って
Why?
いつでも指示を出してくれ。
Infirmary time. Yay, cured. Okay, this is feeling much smoother than the first run through. Part of that is RNG, but I'm also glad that I have different parent Umas now. Here are my parent Umas that you can see. Oh, and sparks. There we go. Stamina, stamina, and more stamina, with a little bit of speed and other white skills and things. I guess you take care of a routine. Oh, a routine? Yeah, Umamusume doesn't have an open world at all. It's all, pick the character and do a roguelike run with them. And then once you are finished training them, you can put them in a race if they are very good. And you put them in the race and you watch the race go. You don't have any control over them once they start racing. Let's just race as is. I mean, the open world in Nintendogs is going outside to pee, but what more do you need, I guess? Maybe I should do Late Surger, like I was saying, so that Simboli Rudolph can have her ult trigger. Alright. First place in the first two races. Good start. Midway reflection. I'm gonna look this up just to see. One gives speed. Let's do speed. Was Nintendogs the kind of thing where you have different rooms of the house also? Maybe not. I never played it, so this is just based on other people's video clips of it and things. Maybe it was just the one room. I feel so much better with this career. So much better. This is the one. I just feel it in my bones. I actually do not remember. I think you kind of have one big non-descriptive living room. I see. Okay. I always pick the top one for this, but I wonder if... Yeah, it's the top one. Top one gives you stamina, bottom one gives you guts. I would say that the only exposure to Nintendogs I actually really have is Jaden Animation's Nintendogs video, which was great. Wait, actually though, she didn't play Nintendogs. She played other pet games. Would it be weird if I just like... What if we just watched that while I'm doing the boring gameplay here? Because this isn't the most fascinating live stream I've ever done. I can admit that. What do I want? What do I do if I want to put a YouTube video in small on one part of my Twitch stream? Lillian says, I got interviewed on TV as a child to talk about this game, which makes it sound like I was a lot more into it than I actually was. Okay, lol. That's so funny. Did you say it was très bien? I don't know if that's how you say it in French, but that just sounds very cute. There's something amazingly cute about small children speaking French. Because in American movies, we never see children speaking French. We only see adults speaking French. You know what I mean? Oui. What do I do if I want to have a YouTube video? I guess I'll just... like... maybe browser. I'll do browser? And then put... put this, and put this, and then this. Control audio with OBS. Huh? Wait, how do I control it? It's just gonna play and I can't control it. I can't stop the ad from playing.
Thursday Night Football on Prime.
It's on.
Let them know.
Figure this out.
Tonight, NFC West rivals face off as Sam Darnold and the Seahawks take on Kyler Murray and the Cardinals.
Fire over the middle. Caught. Touchdown.
Why can't I click on anything?
It's a showdown in the desert.
Exactly what the Seahawks needed. Touchdown.
It's better to window capture your normal browser. Maybe I will give that a try. Thank you so very much, First Time Chatter Rebellion 1991. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an okay day. I just figured this particular gameplay of Umamusume Pretty Derby isn't the most fascinating thing in the world. And if I was playing this game by myself, I know I would be watching a YouTube video at the same time. Window capture. I'll just call it Window Capture 3, that's fine. That's fine. And then if I full screen it, look at that! I can full screen it. Perfect. And I'll put it up here. And we can watch a fun video together. Where's the audio gonna come from, though? It's a browser audio. I forgot. Where's my browser audio? Wait, it's here. What am I talking about? Let's see.
Games have been around since when people figured... Virtual pet games have been around since when people figured out how to make games that weren't Pong. Tamagotchi,
Yay.
Nintendogs, Webkins, Robo Sapien, you name it. And it makes sense.
Jaden Animations is great. Check out Jaden Animations. Especially if you're having a rough day. I'm having a rough day, but I think you and I are in the same boat, hoping for some of those ideal stats. Yes, indeed. May we both get all of the good stats on our Umas. May the RNG gods smile down upon us. I'm gonna refresh this because the URL was not showing. It feels funny linking to a Jaden Animations video to make sure people know where it's from because she has 14.8 million subscribers, but yeah. There we go. This should work. I'm trying something new every time. Yep, come hang out with us, Rebellion 1991. Be chill, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. Let's do this. And I will be seeing the video small in my stream manager. Da, da, da. What if I put it over here? Whoa, this is weird. And then I'll put it over here. Ooh. I'm moving everything in my stream manager around and it's a whole new world. Let me tell you. Profoundly fascinating sentence for someone who does not play the game. Oh, I'm knee-deep in the Uma eugenics labs. So many failed runs and so many lost dreams. Yeah. Yeah. It's a game where you breed horses. That's really what I'm doing.
Have been around since when people figured out how to make games that weren't Pong. Tamagotchi, Nintendogs, Webkins,
Yay,
Robo
Jaden
Sapien,
Animations. If you haven't watched her
Kids
before,
love
she's
pets,
great.
And parents love not giving their children actual living, breathing animals that'll eventually die and send their child into a spiraling depression for at least 3 days.
I hope the sound balancing is
It's a win-win for everyone.
fine.
In 2004, my parents gave me a Nintendo DS along with 2 games to go with it.
Let me know if it's
Animal
not.
Crossing Wild World and Nintendogs. They already gave me a real dog at that point, but this is good for stopping me before I started trying to ask for another, because boy did I not take care of the first one.
This reminds me of Cult of the Lamb when they just leave poop everywhere. It is a game about training horse girls, but go a layer deeper and you will discover more in line with the film Gattaca. That's true. Than you might be comfortable with. But there is a concert at the end, so we smile at it. That is the perfect recap of how it works. Yeah, exactly.
I actually still have the exact same save file as when I first got the game. This is Star, my first ever Nintendog. I don't know why I named her Star, especially since the shape on her stomach is a heart. Anyway, her stats are maxed out. She can walk
What I'm
longer
getting
than
is
any
they
of my
should have
other
sung
dogs.
more in Gattaca.
I was gonna show you.
Clearly.
but then- I do not think that we just went on a walk. I haven't seen these dogs in 12 years, and she's the champion of agility training. Well, at least she was, until I tried to do a contest like the good old days, made a fool of myself, and got my dog bullied by the judges. This is Scruffy, named after my childhood dog, who is very dead now. Oh, there's Scruffy. I know you haven't had a human interaction in like 6 years because you're dead,
Let's
but give me
do
some
this
space, will ya?
one.
And the other dogs mean nothing to me. I also wanted to show off my Peach cart toy. I
Oh,
loved
this is
thing as a
Nintendogs,
kid.
isn't it?
Thought it was super rare, which I actually think maybe isn't because I have two. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Nintendogs. I'm here because I found a bunch of very strange virtual pet games that are not Nintendogs.
I need to use Chrome. Sorry, everybody. I need to steal the internet from you for a second. Encounter with the sun. Wait. There we go. There we go. Power.
That I
Top
want to show
one.
you. First up, we've got Hamster's Life with a Z. And I got these games from eBay, and it looks like someone else's hamsters on here.
Is Hot Topic really all that good? What do we get from making friends with Etsuko Otonashi and director Akikawa faster? What do they give us by being friends with us? Is it really anything that worth? I wonder. Ah.
Anyway, oh no, it's one of these games. So I was going through the selection of hamsters, and I stumble onto this. The cutie hamster. This is quite possibly one of the ugliest hamsters I've ever seen in my entire life. The cute little icon compared to the actual hamster is astounding. It got worse. He looks like an elder, so I'm going to name him Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa wants to play a memory game.
This video is so funny though.
Oh no. So you can pet your hand.
So cute. Hot Topic is to speed up relationship. Yeah, I know that part. And it's for end of career rewards. Reporter gives 5 to all stats and skill points. Director is 15 to all stats and skill points. I guess I just kind of trip into that already. Maybe. Because I feel like I always get that even without Hot Topic. Huh. I'm going to continue skipping Hot Topic for now because it's been fine not having it for me. Cute little hamster.
Hamster, feed it, clean the mass amounts of black mold growing in its cage. Hold it with your creepy hand. You can even take him out of the cage and hold it. Alright, I think I'm done for now. You can also give it toys to play with. Oh, he cage is too small. So, you know,
He
Hamster's
cage is
Life
too
with a
small.
Z was as to be expected. Sure, some of the execution was
Cute hamster! Alright, let me see here. This is the most chaotic stream I think I've ever done. That's probably not true. BFF party. I should know this by now, but I don't. I mean, it just depends. Sometimes I want power, sometimes I want speed. Right now I want speed, so it's the bottom option. Chameleon might have played this game as well, too? Oh my gosh.
was a bit unexpected. But nothing out of the ordinary. Until, what do you say when you turn around, you see a cat, and your heart almost stops? What? I thought you just play little mini games with your hamster and feed them seeds and stuff, but apparently they start learning English. You can talk to them and they'll respond, but you can only say the options the game is provided. Yeah.
By the way, I'm watching this video along with you guys through Stream Manager, which means it's lagging. It's behind. So I'm laughing at jokes like 2.5 seconds after they've already happened on the screen for you guys. But I'm listening to the audio in real time, so that's also kind of funny. having to borrow a MLB Kitasan Black, and she decides to use her frequent flyer miles to go to everything but speed during summer. Frequent flyer miles.
That's the only phrases a human would ever
That's
need.
Kitasan Black.
Good evening, come on, and I'm sad. But sometimes the hamster will personally ask how to convey emotions. My friend went away. How should I express these feelings? What should I say when I only have one sunflower seed left? Guys, I taught my hamster how to be sad, and now I think he's depressed. But it's okay, because 42 hours in, Grandpa now has a cowboy hat and an entire roller coaster. Next up is Parrot Pals. I was excited about this one because, you know,
hang on.
I have my own Parrot Pals.
Parrot Pals! But first, I need to see how my inspiration event goes here. Come on, Mile S. Come on, Mile S. Mile S. Mile S. Mile S. Mile S. Mile S. I don't want face paste. I don't want medium straightaways. Duty of Dignity Calls is nice. Ugh. Oh well. We got Duty of Dignity Calls. That's pretty okay.
You boot up game and... You know what? It's not wrong. I picked out my large bird and named him Large, and now I have options on
Large
how to
bird.
interact with him. Care, which is the typical feeding, cage cleanup, bathing. Watching, which is just letting him outside and watching him. You can't interact with your bird while you're watching him. You just sit there and
I think
watch
we
him.
have plenty of stamina, right?
I don't know what I expected. And play,
yeah,
which
easy
is
peasy.
minigames. Can't be a virtual pet game without the minigames. There's dribbling, made you look, and
I don't think it's
tug
F.
of war.
I think-
And I was immediately
I think it
intrigued
was
by
fine.
Tug of war because I don't know if
There's
you know
one more
this,
chance to
but
get my
this is
less.
what tug of war looks like
Surely
with a
that'll
bird.
make it happen.
Turns out you have to withhold your strength and
Birdie.
not knock over the flag in the middle, which is less exciting if I'm gonna be completely honest. Also, this is what dribbling looks like. It's just keep away with the bird. I don't know. I just
Alright, I got
wanted
one
to show
skill.
you what it looked like.
I will
Anyway,
continue
you
to
can actually
save
talk
until
to
the
your
end.
bird and it'll try to have a conversation.
At least as much as possible.
Hello, bird. Alright, so let me show you the Amazon.
Wait. What did it say? I'm gonna leave it paused right here for maximum hilarity, and then we're gonna watch this race. Because I want to see how Simboli Rudolph does with Late Surger as opposed to Pace Chaser. I feel like either way she'll get first place, but I want to see if that makes it more likely for her ult to activate. Alright, who are we going against? Mihono Bourbon. And Asian Flash. Parrot is bullying the horse for maximum racing. I don't like you. Late start, but we got standard distance to activate, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, show us your late surger, Simboli Rudolph. This is early in the career, so surely we'll win. I don't like how she's last right now. That part kind of feels bad. That feels bad, actually. Let's make it now. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Oh, she's kind of in the middle of it. You gotta get past him. Yes! Did you see that? That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Wow. Oh, I just realized that the video was covering up part of the race. Is the race auto? It is! All of your choices are made before the race. All of your choices are in the training itself. And then in the race, you take your hands off the wheel and you hope that the Uma that you are training is able to make it through the career and all that stuff. So let me show you what the full career looks like. You can see this is one goal. Each goal is a race, or in some cases it's other goals, like having enough fans. But you can see the first goal was running the debut race, and the second goal was getting top 5 in this race, top 5 in that race, and then, the third one just now was top 5 in Satsuki Show. And our next goal is going to be getting top 5 in Japanese Derby. And that's in 2 turns. And I can check information ahead of time so I know what I'm preparing for. That's the basic idea. Now onwards with the video. I don't like you.
Alright, so let me show you the Amazon review that single-handedly made me decide I have to buy this game. Sarah says, 1 star. Within the first 5 minutes, my daughter struggled to get the speak and repeat to work. And when it did work, the bird kept telling her over and over, I dislike you, until she cried. Need I say more? Also, it was literally like $2. A bit into the game, you unlock training, which lets you teach your bird tricks and phrases to repeat. I was confused on why the game was telling me to teach the bird random phrases like, washed up by the river, there is an old man, and Ogre Island. But then I realized I had to teach the bird this entire 20-phrase-long story.
We got this. Ooh, power's a little bit low though. Let's pace because I'm nervous. I'm gonna auto the race instead of watching it. Okay, first place. This is literally the Parrot and Ace Attorney. It's true!
I'm not going to tell you how long it took to get him to learn all that, but just know it was more than I would have committed to if I wasn't monetizing it for content. Then Large just starts going off with the free speech. I didn't teach him any of that. Why is he saying these things? After you teach the bird every single trick and repeatable phrase,
it's really weird listening to the video and watching the video behind where the sound is that I'm hearing.
I'm probably the first person in the world who has actually unlocked contests and Parrot Pals. I entered Large into the beginner contest and won, probably because he was the only participant. So you win the beginner contest and you'd expect your rank to go up to, I don't know, intermediate contest or maybe even advanced contest. No, you rank up from beginner to novice.
Okay, so we are on LOL Party round 2. I don't need more energy. I'll do the top one.
What's next after that? Just starting out? It's master? You go from beginner to novice to master. Now, the game you've all been waiting for. You
Check
know
out the
them,
races
you
on
love
the
them.
side.
Monkeys. With a Z, obviously. A
Monkeys.
game where you adopt, take home, and play with monkeys. You start off at an adoption center where you can pet the 3 monkeys.
Actually,
they
I'm
have
just gonna
out in their
rest so that
backyard
we're
to see which
all
one you
set
want
to
to
go
take
into
home.
the summer.
Well, hey there, buddy. What's your? Oh God! I mean, how can I say
I remember
no
this
to
part
a
of the
face
video.
like that? I named him Champ, and now we just go home, I guess. Look at him go. Welcome home, little man. Don't touch that. I was in the middle of trying to figure out what a single one of these menu icons meant when Champ decided to just go out and help himself to the kitchen. I mean, yeah, I guess monkeys would be able to do that. But I sure didn't expect it. Also, holy crap, I totally thought Champ was a boy at first. But turns out I was just confused because they colored the female gender icon of the monkey blue. So there Champ is, in the kitchen, hanging out. I'm just realizing there's just a straight up monkey in my house. After a little bit of petting and taking care of your monkey, a little heart gauge goes up. And when you get all 3 hearts, your monkey will grow up.
We'll do this.
This is uncanny. This monkey is now taller than the kitchen countertops. Go out and take a look at the counters in your kitchen right now and really just take in how big of a monkey that is. Am I the only one that is
Such a
feeling
big
very
monkey.
weird about this? There's no doubt in my mind. This monkey could absolutely kill me if it wanted to. I bought another monkey. You can go out to the park with your monkeys and play with just some random other monkey that's there. There's also Nintendo's agility training, but for monkeys.
All right, I gotta use the browser again. Smiles forever, right? Okay, so this one, long shot is increased performance when fourth favorite or below. Let's do the top one. Top option.
And Nintendo's bath time, but for monkeys. And Nintendo's frisbee toy, but for monkeys. But you know what this game has that Nintendo's doesn't? Human clothes. I put this sweater on Champ because, I don't know, I think now it feels like I have an actual just hairy person. Then I bought another monkey. There are 3 monkeys in my house.
Let's do
and
a
they all
race.
have various
Aw,
styles
there's
of
no
clothes
G1 races
on.
this
Then
turn.
This happened.
Dang it.
I think out of all the virtual pet games out there, the fact that the monkeys can have babies makes me the most uncomfortable. Overall, this game is very jank. You can
I do not know if it's worth it to do G2 races if there's
monkeys
no
will
good
get stuck in
training
the
to
walls.
do.
When you enter a new room
I mean,
for
this
a
is probably
few
still
frames,
worth it
you
to
can
train,
catch
huh?
all the monkeys
do that.
T-posing, but I'd expect nothing less from Pets Monkey's House with a Z. I knew what I was getting into with this game. Have you seen the back of the box art? There's not much else to say. Overall, I enjoyed virtual pet games as a kid, and I'm sure a lot of people
We are
think
in a
back fondly
decent
on their
spot.
virtual pets as well. It's just funny how Nintendo started this huge trend and all these other game companies started scrambling to throw
I
together
feel like I
their
should do
own
corner recovery
Nintendogs
just to
cash
be
in on
safe.
poor, unassuming children
Maybe.
and grandparents. But again, now we've got such a wide variety of content, and I unironically love it.
Hi, hope you're all having a good year
Yay,
so far.
the video.
Sorry I was gone for a bit. I took a break at the beginning of the year, so...
I'm gonna do this because
yeah,
I'm
it
nervous,
happens.
even though I really have
Anyway,
no reason to be.
I don't think I have much to say here, so I guess this is gonna be a short end card this time. Yeah, bye.
Gotta love Jaden animations. She's great. I wonder... Let's do late Surger for this one. And let's watch the race. How are we feeling about MiHoYo Animal Crossing, by the way, LOL? I mean, I guess we'll see once it shows up, because I'm assuming that it's an event mini game, and if that's the case, I will play it because I play all the event stuff. I basically 100% all the event gameplay. Oh, let's get rid of the browser. There we go.
ウイニングチケット威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこのウマ娘ここまで無敗2冠ウマ娘シンボリルドルフ1番人気です
Decaf is here! 100% feels good. Okay. But apparently this is something that's in Honkai Star Rail, which I believe Decaf is not playing. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an okay day, Decaf. Oh, it's a new game. Oh! Wait, are you talking about Nexus Anima? Because I have seen a trailer for that. I saw the teaser or whatever it was that has Blade in it from HSR. Now I collect drops from all 30 streams I watch regardless if I play. Oh, there's another new game, Petit Planet. Magic mentioned that, right. Yay! Rudolph is doing well! Oh my gosh, she's doing it. Yes! Yep. I think that's how Rudolph works. Okay.
勝利です。他の追随をまるで許さなかったぞ。大輪の花が薄る森の頂
Do you get drops from multiple streams if you watch multiple streams at the same time? I don't know if Decaf's being serious or not. Rudolph leading the sleigh! Woo! I need to click on the link that Magic put in Discord to see what the heck that is. Let me see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yes, I actually do that, but it doesn't stack with the same game. Oh, it has to be different games! That is such a decaf thing to do. That makes total sense. Let me see here. Do, 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 do. I'm moving my stream manager stuff around because I'm suddenly realizing that I can. Yay! Now chat is much easier to see next to my screen. And my video is easier to see. Amazing. I've earned quite a few HSR drops from you I don't use. That's funny. That's me with Genshin when I'm lurking in your stream. Bum, bum. I don't know. I don't need rainbows for power. I need rainbows for speed. Okay, now that we're here, can I go here and then do this? Yes! And then go here, and then go over here, and then... quick break for a trailer! I cannot believe they're developing another game right after they dropped a teaser for Nexus Anima. It does look very cute. Okay. I think, yeah, Hoyo has figured out that people like animals. Oh my gosh, it's really Animal Crossing. I love the bear! How anime can you make it? There's a car! I like seeing just normal cars in Hoyoverse games. Planets? Okay. Ah, the sheep! Okay, this is all very aesthetic stuff. Oh my gosh. That's such a Hoyo design. It's so cluttery. Gas, people like cute things? What a revelation. I know. I don't know why it took them this long. Nice, nice. Oh, I'm feeling Genshin vibes from that house. What is the mummy thing? Okay, mini games with dancing. This is going very fast for what is supposed to be a chill game, I think. Look at the whole, like... So instead of it being on a rolling pin, it's on a big globe, basically. That's the difference between this and Animal Crossing. Instead of rolling pin style map that you're walking across, it's a globe-shaped thing that you're walking across. Petite planet. Wait, so if this is Hoyoverse, I wonder when we're getting a furry version of Skirk. Magic is here. Hi, Shiny. I see that you are checking out the Petite Planet trailer. Yes! Yes, indeed. Chameleon recommended check, or just, you know, they asked about what my thoughts were. And my thoughts are, it looks very cute, and I want to know more about the nitty-gritty and the information. But it does look very cute, which is no surprise whatsoever. Rania, Skirk, who's next, I wonder? Yes, all you have to do is play 8 hours of dailies to catch up with all the Hoyo content. No! Don't say it! Don't say it! Ah! Animal Crossing meets Mario Galaxy? Oh! I could see that being a thing. I didn't actually play Mario Galaxy, and I feel like I should. It sounds like it is a very good game. I should also play Legend of Zelda, game that Genshin Impact is a lot based on. Breath of the Wild. I should play that. Oh, what is this? Energy up or energy down to get guts? Energy up, please. Animal Crossing meets Mario Galaxy? Or, that's right, I already read that. Hope there's no gacha, but I have no hope, lol. I know, same for on both fronts. It seems so random considering they just announced Nexus Anima. I know, right? So weird. Nah, fam, we're going back to loot boxes. They're by popular demand. After all the governments passed a bunch of laws about loot boxes, then all the companies went to battle passes and stuff. It's so funny. I mean, there were battle passes before then, but, you know. Since Petite Planet is in its first year, you get 1 free roll. Ah! What is this? 2,500 meters. That is not standard distance. I'm gonna keep saving my points. And be smart. Yeah. I will be smart. Okay, I need to train my eyes on where to look on my stream manager because I've changed where all the things are. Okay, there's the pre-roll timer and there's the ad starts in timer. We're good. We're fine. Let's just review results and see how we're gonna do. Aww! Well, it's fine. Woo! Why is it always gold ship? And why do they always have terrible stats and they still win? Look at all the fans, though! Decaf, why do you try to keep speaking these things into existence? Ugh. Bad juju. Bad juju. Dun, 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 dun. Raffle time! Carrot! It'd be really nice if I could get Mile S on the next Inspiration event. Just saying, game. That'd be really nice. When piety and kindness intersect. Okay. When piety and kindness intersect, top one gives us skill points, bottom one gives us energy. I want energy, please. Let's do this. Unforeseen lunch. Top one gives energy, bottom one gives speed and guts. Energy, please. We'll do wit. Alright, here we go. Okay. Come on. Please. Please, please. 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 Uh-huh. Okay. Aw, feels bad. Feels bad. So when people do like runs on streams, do they give up on the career after the second inspiration event if they don't get the distance S that they want for the upcoming champions meeting? I'm curious what the tryharders do. Because I do admit, part of me doesn't want to bother keeping all of these extra Umas. I have so many sitting in my inventory, and it's like, am I gonna use all of these? Alright, what do we got? Long. Standard. Might as well get the other standard up. There we go. Do I get Duty of Dignity calls? Sure. That's probably enough. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Standard distance and Duty of Dignity calls will give us just a little bit more umph. Yes, be a good RPG gamer. Eat all your extra items, don't let them become 99. It's just whenever you finish training an Uma in this game, they get put into an inventory, and I'm up to like 120 Umas out of 200 slots that you're allowed. And I'm starting to get worried that I don't know what Umas to get rid of. Let's watch this race, because I'm a little bit worried about the stamina situation. Ah, the ad's gonna start soon. Let's see. News ads.
また一つ歴史を刻もう。唯一無二一条の盾をかけた熱き戦い。最長距離 G1 天皇賞。
Let's go. Yay! No late start. That's what I like to see. The music is so good. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. Let's go. No, you have to keep pushing forward. Come on. Good. Corner recovery. Excellent. Oh boy. I'm gonna get a little nervous here. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're doing well. Yes. 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 Yay. As long as we don't start slowing down because of running out of stamina or anything like that. Duty of Dignity calls even proc. That's excellent. Love her ult. So good. Voiced by my favorite Voice actor from Bang Dream Girls Band Party, Tadokoro Azusa. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my last little ad break. Distance away from the next runner. Awesome. Yeah, this is nice music to listen to. Let's listen to this music while waiting for others to take care of ads. I'm just gonna keep sitting here and chatting or something. So, I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes, and I promise not to... I won't do too much interesting stuff during ads. Alrighty. Ads going in 3, 2, 1. What is that emote that Decaf just used? Oh, it's a guitar playing, shredding on a guitar. We love to see it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm feeling good about the stats for this Symbol Rudolph, but it's just always a bummer when you don't get Mile S. When you don't get the S rank on the distance for the track you are aiming for. Bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. I just love this music so much. Yes! One of the React YouTubers that I like just finished watching and posted their reaction to Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh, by the way! I just remembered. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters finally! Yay! It was a fun time. I really, really, really appreciated how the girls in the main trio were really, like, you know, they burped and they were really not girly a lot of the time. That made me very happy. Liked that so much. I loved how it did things that maybe a mainstream movie would be too afraid to do. I'm always happy when I see a movie that's just being its genuine self instead of capitulating to some kind of, you know, what's the thing that they do with movies? They have an audience watch it first and then take a survey. And they do market research and stuff. I like it when the art is driven by the artist instead of the audience, personally. This might be a hot take, but I really do believe that art should be made by the artist and not by the audience. I like the idea of community-made art. That can be fun. But if an artist had this idea and wants to bring it into the world with some of their collaborators and work with those collaborators, you don't need to add in, like, oh, we need to change it based on what we think the audience would want. That's always really hard, though, because I'm a streamer, and I'm constantly trying to figure out what would be entertaining for me and my audience. But at the end of the day, you really should... I think there's a David Bowie quote. Let's see if I can find it. And welcome back from the ads. You should never play to the gallery. Really quick, I just want everyone to hear this advice. from David Bowie, who is no longer with us. I'm trying to get to the part of the game where it's gonna let me... Okay, now it's quiet. We need to watch this really quick clip.
Never play to the gallery.
This is David Bowie. He's a really important artist. And he's also just smart.
I think, but you never learn that until much later on, I think. But never work for other people at what you do. Always remember that the reason that you initially started working was that there was something inside yourself that you felt that if you could manifest it in some way, you would understand more about yourself and how you coexist with the rest of society. And I think it's terribly dangerous for an artist to fulfill other people's expectations. I think they generally produce their worst work when they do that. And the other thing I would say is that if you feel safe in the area that you're working in, you're not working in the right area. Always go a little further into the water than you feel you're capable of being in. Go a little bit out of your depth. And when you don't feel that your feet are quite touching the bottom, you're just about in the right place to do something exciting.
Such a cool artist. All right, back to the game. Let's go. Finish this career. Let's keep going. It's almost time for summer camp. All right, summertime. Let's go. Oh. What do I do when this pops up here? Let's just do energy up so that we're 100% before we go in. Dang it! Why no rainbow? Does Sweep Tosho have any skills that I want? I'm gonna take a look. Come along with me! Oh, Slipstream. Okay. And that's kind of it. I mean, it's good, but also it's very likely not going to be Slipstream. There's a lot of other skills there. Are there any races? No. Wait, are there any races that I haven't gotten trophies for yet? Nope, there are not. Gosh. What are my goals here? Maybe I'll do wit. There we go. I'm actually gonna do wit again because the recommended wit is really high. Can we get some speed, Rainbow, please? Thank you. Goodness. Let's go. Okay. Top one, I think. Okay. Can we get speed up to 1,000? I would really like that. I'm really glad I changed my strategy with the parent Umas. I have plenty of stamina now. I don't need to worry about it at all. We'll do this. Carrots, please. Let's see. Migraine blues. I'm gonna do this. I keep looking at that wit stat. Alright, this is medium, and then the last race is long. Slightly increase acceleration when in the lead on a corner late race. I wonder if that's worth getting. Probably not. We'll do this. Let's go. I'm confident enough to just hit view results. Yes! Good! Very good. Nice. Okay. We are almost there. Still feels weird not having Mile S and moving forward, but it is what it is. Man, do I, Huh. I'm gonna hit this and just pray. Yay! We love to see it! Okay, very nice. Let's go! What are the predictions here? Cool. Okay, alright. Hopefully corner recovery is enough. Let's watch this race, see how it plays out. Ooh, oh boy, we're going against Marzensky. Okay, no late start. Now, it'd be really great if you could proc your stamina skill. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Oh no. No stamina skill. I don't know about this, but we're pushing ahead. Can you keep it up until the finish line? Duty of dignity calls. Very nice. Gold ship is trying to catch up. I'm so happy to see her proc her ult again and again. We got it. We got it. Okay. We are good. I love her proccing homestretch haste right at the end for no reason. That's beautiful. 10 lengths ahead of Gold Ship. Eat it! Yay! Onwards to the URA finale. Ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum. Let's rest and hope we get a mood up. No mood up. Darn. Let's just hit view results here. Yes, good. Ha ha ha. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. All right. Come on. Give me a mood up. No? Okay. Well, we got to 1,000 speed, so that's nice to see. And I think we should end up with over 800 power. And we have 600 stamina. I don't think we're going to get 300 guts, but I don't care about that as much. Our wit is the only thing that's a little bit low. But I can handle that. Alright, hitting view results. Yes! Hey, who needs guts? I'm selling mine for a PS5. Don't do that! Whee! Alright. Let's see if Asian Flash can give us just a little bit of a boost to get us over to 1,050 with a 20% failure rate. Let's go, Asian Flash! No! Oh well. Get well soon. What is that event? Get well soon, because I want to see if it might be worth doing the other option. I don't need energy in the last turn of the entire career. Okay. Oh, the bottom one only has a good chance of getting practice perfect, and we're not going to be practicing much going forward. Oh, and also, you have a chance of not having your last train stat go down. Or you have a chance of your last train stat going down by 10 instead of by 5, which is the top option. Do I Gamba, or do I go with down by 5 for the top one? Gamba or no? Let's Gamba! Dang it! Oh well. My speed went down! That's the meanest thing you could do. Whatever. Let's go! View results. Yay! It didn't matter! What are the stats I get at the end? Let me see. Oh, I forgot to hit the concert thing. I was kind of wanting to do that. Alright, what are the stats? Okay, 1,050 speed we did get over 600 stamina, we did get over 800 power, and we almost got 300 guts, and we're a bit short on wit, but it's, like, not terrible either. Okay. This is a usable Symboli Rudolph for the CM. I would go so far as to say. But I want one that has Mile S, you know? Is Fighter good? Let's see. No, I don't see it. Dun, dun, dun. Moderately increased navigation late race. I'm really curious what that does. We'll get angling and scheming just for the lulz. Fighter, why not? And I can't afford anything else. So there's the skills. Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might is the unique skill, and then I got Duty of Dignity Calls, Angling and Scheming. I got Standard Distance, twice leveled up. I got Homestretch, Haste, and Go with the Flow. I got Corner Recovery, and then I have Slipstream, Professor of Curvature, and Fighter. Could be worse, could be better. B+. What? I thought it was better than that. Oh well. Hey, 2-star stamina. Okay. Alright. I'll call you a legendary diva. Thanks for everything, Symboli Rudolph. That made up for the last career not panning out. I am going to be wrapping up stream there. Let's do some spins. Finally! Oh yeah, that's right. It was guaranteed. I forgot. Woohoo! Another copy of the Gold Ship SSR! Let's see, how many more copies of that Gold Ship do I need? One more! There she is! Laughing at me! Laughing at me as she beat my Symboli Rudolph once today, and it felt bad. Alright. Again, I'm so glad to be back to a normal streaming schedule. I expect to stream tomorrow as well. You can hunt me here to hang out as I do some more Reverse 1999. I think it'll be time for me to check out the new gameplay that involves, like, voting and stuff with Ulrich. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope that if you are playing Umamusume Pretty Derby, that you are having fun with it and not focusing on, like, grinding too much. I'm only grinding as long as it's fun for me. If it gets to the point where it's like it's not going to be a fun thing, then there's no reason to do it. That's the best rule you can have with these gacha games. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, I completely forgot to shout out the new sound alerts I added. But whatever, you can just expect me to add new sound alerts almost every stream at this point, because it's just so easy to do. Do not forget, you can join my Discord. Anyone's welcome. We share friends codes with each other, and you get notified when I go live on Twitch, and when I have my VODs up on YouTube. And there's also cute pictures of my rats. Thanks to everybody who showed up today. It was fun chatting with ya. Shout out to Sleepy Bappa for the bits earlier in this stream. That was very kind of them. Alright. I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording here, and we're gonna go raid another channel. Bye-bye, recording! Alright. And now, who to raid? Oh, perfect timing. Jessica Ravenblut is streaming some Umamusume Pretty Derby as well. So if you're gonna raid with us, you could put in the little cute dancing Dino global Twitch emote. That's my raid message, is just that emote. Alright. Pressing the raid button. Alrighty. Thanks again for today. I hope I get to see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!